Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Suzy here. Kindly I want to appreciate those who are already supporting me, those who are subscribing to my YouTube channel, those who are sharing, those who are doing everything. I just say thank you very much, and I love you more. Okay, fine. As you know, I always deal with the stories of Middle East and people who are working in the Middle East. Yeah, it's everyone's dream maybe you have plan to come and work in the Middle East. If it's everyone's dream to maybe to build something or to buy some plot or to do whatever when you come to work in the Middle East. So my question is, what are your plans? What do you have in your mind that maybe when I go in the Middle East, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this for myself? So I know it's everyone's dream that maybe if I go to Middle East, I want to buy some plot for me, I want to build a house for me, I want to do ABCD and this and this. And some people actually find it difficult when they are now when they get now the chance to come and work in the Middle East. Yeah, they get it, maybe they face it difficult to collect some money and to buy some plot for them, because remember in my previous video I talk about trusting wrong people with money. Yeah, that's the main problem that people of Middle East do suffer. So in my previous video I talk about how I managed to collect some money, and in this video I will talk about how I managed to build as we move like that. Remember, it is very difficult to build when you are in the Middle East, because no one is there controlling your money or controlling your work. So my question is, I know there's a lot of people who have managed to build their houses for them, who have managed to build some rental for them. So let's encourage others who are now joining to work in the Middle East. Let's encourage our brothers, let's encourage our sister and tell them that they will also manage as we manage also. So my question is, how are you going to manage to build the house, your own house, or maybe the house of your project, when you are still working in the Middle East? Because it's totally difficult. Sometimes you remember in my previous video I talk about trusting people with money. This is the main problem that people of Middle East do suffer. So my question is, whom will you trust your money with when you want to build your house? Because there's a lot of people in Kenya. Most of these people who build their houses, most of them, they are not straightforward. They can request a lot of material, a lot of things, until you become confused. So my question is, after you have collected maybe your money, after you have saved your money and you have already buy the plot, whom do you trust with this money? Whom do you trust to start to build your house, or maybe your rentals, or maybe whatever? Because a lot of people do suffer when it comes to building. These people, they will request a lot of money, this one, even they will end up increasing the price of the things. Maybe even if the cement is, maybe let's say for example it is 650, you will find out that they say something like 600, or I mean 700 or 800 or even 1000, because they want to fetch money from you. So my question is, whom do you trust with money when you want to build your own house, or the house for the rent? Whom do you trust with the money? For me, I can say actually I trusted my mom, even though he used to, maybe to increase, maybe he will increase maybe like 10, 20 or 100, but I know very well that he will build. She managed to come out with something that I wanted. So sometimes it is better to trust somebody who you know very well that he or she will build something good, even if she take maybe 50 or 100 or whatever, not more than what you can't manage. Even if he take 50 or 100, but he built exactly what you wanted, this is better. So as we work here in the Middle East, our dream is maybe to build our own house, or to build the house of our project. So whom do you trust with this whole process? I know there's a lot of people who have built their own houses, or their houses of their rents, while they are still working in the Middle East. So I want to share my experience on how I managed to build. So the first thing, if you want to start to build your own house, or do you want to start to build the house of your project, what will you do? What will you do? Because you find out that you can sit down and calculate, and you find out that it needs a lot of money of which you can't manage. Yeah, so what do you consider when you want to build your own house, or when you want to build your rental houses while you are still working in the Middle East? Yeah, this is the lesson, this is the information that I want to give out from my own experience. So the first thing you need to know is the kind of the house you need to build, the kind of the house you need to build, or the kind of the houses for the businesses, for the I mean the kind of rentals that you need to build. This is the first things that you need to know. The second things, yani, you do more investigation on what you want to build while you are still in the, you know, a lot of people prefer to build when they are in the when they are still working in the Middle East, because they need to collect money, and where the money didn't, where they still need money, they can be easily collect and send them, than going home and building when maybe the process of building stuck, you don't have money, you don't have anything, or you don't have, so they prefer building their own houses or rental while they are still working in the Middle East. I know, yeah, I know a lot of people have built their own houses or rentals houses while they are still working in the Middle East, and it has really gone good. And I know there's a lot of people who have trusted their people with money, and they didn't do exactly what they wanted. Maybe they come out with the things that they don't like. So up to know how the progress of your work is going on. Follow up as they start foundation, as they go higher and higher. Follow up to know how far have you reached. In every step, let them send for you. For me, I said I have experience, because when they start to build my house, when they start from the foundation, I used to request them photos. I say, when it starts, send me the photos so that I know how far it has gone. So this is the main things that you need to consider. Don't just send money home and say, build for me this one, and you keep quiet. If you do like that, they can end up building something that you don't like, and you have wasted a lot of money on this. So I was sharing the story of my friend. He get up, she faced problem when she trust more, she trust more people, she trusts people with her own money to just build. She just sit and relax and know that the work is in the progress. When the house reach at the lintel, when they want now to put the iron sheet, they found out that they didn't build this house very good the way she wanted. So the house is like, it want to fall down. So it want to fall down. So this is why I am saying, before you start to build what you want, I know it's in everyone's prayer that when I go to Middle East, maybe I will build my own houses, maybe I will buy some plot for me, maybe I will invest on this and this, maybe I invest some. Another thing that I want to advise people is that investing in the plots is very good. When you want to, the first thing, if you want to invest in the plots. Buy some plot for, when you buy the plot maybe for 200,000 or 300,000, if it gets stuck, if you get stuck, maybe when you go back to home, you can sell it and start maybe some businesses and whatever. So yeah, investing in the plot is the best thing ever. So if you want to start your own investment when you are still in the Middle East, and you know very well you trust people, the first thing is trusting, knowing very well that this is the person that I trust with my own money. So let me send money for him so that he can buy the plot, and make sure that it's the real plot, because nowadays people, you can't even trust people. Everybody's just fake. So you need to know very well that this is what I want, and this is whom I trust with my money. Don't just trust anyone with your money. So yeah, that is what I have to say today. So investing in the plot, it is very, the advice I can advise to people who are working in the Middle East is that if you want, the best investment you can invest on is invest in the plot. Don't sit in your, try to invest somewhere. Try to invest. Don't just sit with money. You know, sometimes when you sit with the money, the problem come. So you end up using money and end up with nothing. So the best, look for something that you can invest money. Look for something. If maybe you collect your money, look for something you can invest in. A lot of people, they invest in the land, they invest in the, maybe you buy your cows, you buy whatever. So know how you can invest your money. Learn how to invest your money. Don't just sit with your money. Sometimes if you sit your money, as I said, the problem might come, they might come, you never know. So in life generally, you need to give yourself, or you need to work hard to get exactly what you want. So I know my advice can help people, can help some people who have dreams. I know people have got dreams. Yeah, there's another people who are coming in the Middle East to work. There are also another people who are already in the Middle East, and they have got dreams of building their own houses, or buying a plot, or building some rentals for them, or yeah. So this is where you will get some information concerning what you need to do. So as I summarize, I want to say that the building, I know it is very difficult when you are not around, because people will just keep on increasing the price of the things, making it to be difficult for you. Yeah, this is the reason why other people prefer to build when they are around. So other people prefer when they are around. Others, they prefer when they are still working, to know where there is some difficulties, so that they can get money. And if you want to build, don't over stress. Sometimes I used to get stressed when I saw my houses are not moving, they get stuck, the money is not enough. I'm like, I get a lot of stress. I'm like, when was it finishing? I am tired. Yeah, I even tell my mom, "Ah, I'm just tired, because I'm sending money, the houses are not finishing. What's wrong? I'm tired. In fact, I'm tired." So you can end up sending money, and whatever you are building is not getting finished until you become tired. So I want to advise the people who are building now, and what you are building is not getting finished. I want to tell you that still push, still put more energy, still do it more. It will just come to an end. So for me, even me, I get that problem when I'm building mine. You send money until you become tired. The money is not, what you are building is not getting finished. So, but I thank God, because my mom used to tell me, don't overstress yourself. Just go with your own speed. Just go slowly by slowly, and you will make it. So I want to advise the people who are working in the Middle East, who have the dreams of buying the plot, who have the dreams of building their own houses, or building their houses for business. I want to encourage you that don't give up. Just continue to fight, continue to work hard, continue to push, and you will make it. And my prayer is that may all your dreams come true.